Hey YouTube, I'm back again. I'm here with some more pickups. It's been a few weeks. I'm doing this on Sunday morning. Now, I was going to do this afternoon. For one, I'm waiting for some stuff in the post, and no, the post doesn't come on a Sunday. But I've pre-ordered something from Amazon, an Arrow release, and the last couple I've got from them have arrived on the Sunday, the day before release. So I was kind of hoping that might arrive today, but when I looked online it hasn't even been posted yet, so yeah, that's probably not going to happen. And I also did intend to go to the car boot sale this morning, and I overslept. I never oversleep. I mean, to be fair, I was awake at 7:30 this morning, and I almost got up and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to, not yet. And I managed to get back to sleep, and the next thing I knew, I looked at the clock and it was 10 to 10, and the car boot sale starts at 10. I thought, oh, damn it. Anyway, so I haven't ended up there, but I am going to go to CEX this afternoon because I've got some stuff to take. But for now, we're just going to go through this lot of these pickups I've picked up over the last few weeks, I guess. So I'll start off with the charity shops. And the one and only VHS tape I have here, I've got another one I'm waiting for to be delivered, which I have a feeling might have got lost because it's way late. But this came from Butterwick Hospice, and it was 15p, and it's 5-star, the Luxury of Life video selection. I did have this way back in the 80s. They did have a few decent songs, 5-star, and you know what I'm like with music, especially 80s music VHS tapes. So yeah, I had to grab that from the same Butterwick Hospice. These are 25p each DVDs, so I grabbed Jersey Girl and the Flint Street Nativity. Although I haven't seen this, I do remember it being quite heavily advertised on telly. Oh gosh, maybe 10 years ago, maybe more. I'm not sure. Obviously at Christmas, but it's got a stellar British cast in it. So yeah, I'll keep hold of that until Christmas and give that a watch. And I'll keep hold of it way after Christmas as well, but I'm going to give it a watch at Christmas. These next four were part of the 4 for 99p at Age UK. So I grabbed Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger, some Ray Harryhausen. Absolutely love these old 60s and 70s Sinbad movies, and didn't have that one. I was quite surprised. Some more Kevin Smith, Mallrats, awesome film. 2 weeks notice. This is a US snapper case. Again, I love to collect these. And for 25p, why not? And finally, a Blu Ray, Friends with Benefits. And these next couple came from YMCA, 50p each. So I got the Born Supremacy Extended Edition. I saw this on the shelf. I knew immediately I already had one of these. As far as I remember, they only did Identity and Supremacy in this particular release, the extended editions with these red covers, which were, I think, almost identical to the original covers, but they were blue. I knew I had one, but I couldn't remember which one. I thought, you know, 50p, I'm going to take a chance, and I needed this one. It was Born Identity that I had, and then this I've never heard of, but it was pretty much the cover that sold me. The Apparition, bit of a lenticular, although not a great lenticular, but there is a little bit of 3D in there. But, yeah, I haven't watched this one yet, but it looks quite decent. But looks can be deceiving, we all know that. This next lot came from Oh, where did they come from? Sue Riders. They put a load of their DVDs, they must have got a bunch more in, the stuff that was originally in their 2 for £1 section, and they put in a 5 for £1. They literally just put in bins to one side and obviously trying to get rid of them. So 5 for £1. Yet some more Kevin Smith, probably my favourite. Clerks 2, absolutely love that one. TV show I've never heard of, No Signal. Again, another film I've never heard of, but I saw Jason Mewes on the cover, or his name on the cover, should I say. I thought, yeah, I'll give that one a go. Potluck, 80s classic, Risky Business, another snapper case for 20p. I had to grab that, but great film. And a Blu Ray, Battleground, blind buy. I know nothing about this, but 20p Blu Ray, why wouldn't you? Then these next bunch all came from a Budwick Hospice, a different Budwick Hospice, 25p each. So I got Dragon Dynasty, Kingdom of the Fire Dragons. Again, don't know anything about that, but looks decent. I like dragons. Best of the Best. Best of the Best 2. Forbidden Kingdom. Again, looks like another decent fantasy movie. Cast looks pretty decent as well. Jason Fleming and Charles Dance. Divine Madness. I loved Madness back in the 80s. And this has got one hell of a track list. Love a lot of these. There's a few I've not heard of. But yeah, awesome for 25p. Couple more snappers. Disclosure. Demi Moore, Mike Douglas. I hadn't seen this film. I remember it coming out, I think it was probably in the 90s. But I've not seen it. Pay It Forward, once again. Snapper. And a nice release of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This pulled out digipack. And moving on, these next two again, Budwick Hospice, but yet another one. A couple of Blu-rays for £1, number 23, the uncut version. I think I had this on DVD, but I've not yet seen it. But Jim Carrey, everything I've seen him in a non-comedic role. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's comedic films. A lot of them, at least, are really good. But in these serious roles, he's always, that I've seen, been really, really good. So yeah, I want to see that one. For £3, brand new sealed, the Resident Evil collection. This is literally a 4-movie collection. I guess this came out when there was only 4 movies made. But yeah, factory sealed for £3. I had to grab that one. And I think that's it for the charity shops. These next two came from cash converters, 50p each. Jackass 3. I already own this, but this contains a 3D copy. And I meant to check mine. And the only reason I know for it's definitely different. Mine never came with any 3D glasses. I saw the 3D glasses inside, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to grab it, even if I do already own it. Obviously, it's the old Anaglyph 3D. It's not a new 3D movie. And that tray keeps. Oh, that's why the tap's broken. I'll be changing that case then. So yeah, for 50p, I had to grab that one. And also the Veteran. I keep seeing this one in Poundland, but for £2 it's one that I've never really bothered with, even though the cast isn't bad. Brian Cox is in there, which is always good. I already had this slipcover, so bonus. This came off Amazon. Big thanks to James at Movie Mad, who clued me in on this one. I did already have this. This is Labyrinth, the digibook. I paid £5.25 for this, and I got one of these from CX probably 2 months ago, thereabouts, maybe a little bit more, for £6. But mine came without the J card. I said at the time, you know, for that price I had to get it, but I probably will never find a J card for it. And then I found this. Well, I didn't find it, but I grabbed it off Amazon. When I checked, when I went to buy this, I checked to see what they're trading in at £10 at CX. So I traded mine in for £10. It's gone down to £8 now, but I thought about getting another one and just trading it in, but I might still do that. But yeah, for what, £5.25, brand new, I had to get that. One of my most recent A to Z videos, the G's, last week, I got a comment from Movie Edge, and quite rightly so, commented I didn't have Ghostbusters 2. I did, but not on Blu Ray. I used to have the steelbook, and from that steelbook I had the digital copy, so I still have the digital copy on Google Play that I can watch, and I have a DVD as well, but I didn't have a physical Blu Ray. And when I went to look, it turns out in the UK there is no release on Blu Ray, standalone release on Blu Ray, short of the 2 steelbooks that were released and the 4K. So if you want to get it, you have to either get those or the Ghostbusters 2-pack. And I found this on eBay for the guy wanted £5.99, but there was a best offer, so I made a best offer of £4, and he came back with a counter offer of £4.50. So I jumped on it. Ghostbusters 1 and 2 with the slipcover, and traded mine in for £1. My Ghostbusters 1 in for £1.60 at CX. So yeah, bargain, I thought. Next up, also while I was at CX with the trades that I made, and I've still got a few vouchers left, but I saw this on the shelf and I had to grab it. Green Inferno, Cannibal Holocaust 2. This is an 88 Films Italian collection release, one that I didn't have. Came in a blue case, so oddly, so I need to get a white case to change that into. But this is spine number 49 from the Italian collection from 1988. So yeah, I was chuffed to find that one. That was £8. Also from Amazon, when I ordered that one, I spotted this, and it was another hole in my collection that I needed to fill. Tremors 4. This is the last one that I needed for the set. It's £2.99, so yeah, I grabbed that one. And then finally, these two I actually got last night. I was looking at cars, not because I need a new car, I was just looking at cars, and I remembered I used to have an app on the iPad called Spock. So I re-downloaded it and had a look on there, and I thought, oh, while I'm on here, I'll just have a look for Blu-rays. And then a bunch came up just a few miles away, £1.50 each. So for £1.50, I got Zombieland. Already on this. This is going in for trade. Trades in at the moment for £5. Obviously the new film coming out has boosted the price. So yeah, this one also trades in for £5, but it's one that I used to own but sold a while ago, last year. So happy to get this back. Agent Carter, the complete first season, again £1.50. I had the slipcover from my previous copy, that I kept the slipcover when I sold it. So there we go. So that's all my pickups for the last few weeks. Well, it's not, because there's still a few things I'm waiting for in the post. One, of coming from Germany, so I was hoping that might get here, but I didn't expect it to. Obviously the VHS that I mentioned that I purchased 2 weeks ago, and I got an email from the guy last weekend to say that it had turned up at his door, so the post office had delivered it to him instead of me, which might sound fanciful, but it actually has happened to me before. You put your return address on the back, and some idiot at the post office sends it back to your address. So I can believe that actually did probably happen. But he said he was going to repost it, but that was last weekend, and as yet it hasn't arrived. And then obviously that Arrow release that I was hoping would arrive today hasn't been posted yet. It's released tomorrow, so hopefully that'll get posted today and I'll get that tomorrow. But yeah, that's everything. One quick last little thing, grab some lights for my cabinet, because it always looks really dark inside the cabinet. It probably doesn't show up too well, plus I've got the lights on in the room. But I grabbed these little LED things that come with a little remote control, so I can flick them off, flick them on, reduce the light, even set them on a timer. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I've also got them over there as well, so really chuffed about that. Just a little side thing thought I'd show you. Anyway, that's it. Thanks very much for watching. Tomorrow, what's on tomorrow? I think it's the L's. I've lost track. Yeah, my A to Z. I think the L's come on tomorrow, and then it'll be the M's. M's is a two-parter for the M's, which will be later in the week, and then N towards the end of the week, and then more next week, and then the final week. I say the final week. By the end of this week coming, it'll be N. By the end of the following week, I think it'll be R. And that'll leave me with 5 videos, 2 S's. The S's are in 2 parts, the T's, the U, V's and W's in one video, and the X, Y's and Z's in another video. So what I'm going to do with those last 5 videos is do one a day for that week. So on Monday you'll get S's part 1, Tuesday S's part 2. Both of those videos are almost 20 minutes long, so it's not like I'm skimping out on the videos. You're still going to get good full videos. Wednesday T's, Thursday U, V and W, and I think the shortest one of the lot will be the X, Y and Z's, only because there aren't many of those. So yeah, in the next couple of weeks we'll be done with the alphabet, and I'll have to find something else to make some videos on. Anyway, I am wittering now, so if you're still here, thanks very much. And even if you're not, thanks very much anyway, but you won't know because you can't hear me. I don't know where that sentence was going. Anyway, this is it this time. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Cheers. Ta-ra.